New Ghana, new leader, arise. The youth of Ghana, arise. Let's fight for the future of our country, Ghana. From bad leadership, enough is enough. Ghana, obey ye. Kofi Kwanti Nadaruma, Ghana, obey ye. Emire Nedru, say Ghana, obey ye. Mire Panadru. Ghana, baby, yeah, what did I show? Keke, baya magana, yeah, oh, I'm ripping Ghana, baby, yeah, what did I show? Keke, baya magana, yeah, oh, I'm ripping Ghana, baby. Ghana has gold. Bauxite, diamond, cocoa, timber, oil. Indeed, Ghana is really endowed with a lot of natural resources. Ghana has what it takes to be rich, super developed country. But yet still, we are retrogression.
Things made it.
Ghana meburu nyinasi, keke yomu jidiepa. Ubetumi aye, ama Ghana yeti se yue. Yawa reshemo uze keke baya magana yo ah I'm ripping a dream Ghana baby Ghana for your say we need a new leader, new Ghana, new leader, courageous and visionary leader. Kofi Kwanti, Obebuwa Magana, yeah. One Ghana, one people. Ghana many na yeah bako. And found it as a hudro. I kika wo maimo. Yanka ubam to Sabrayo. Yepre yedema o my Ghana. Oh, I'm ripping a drew. Ghana, baby.
Ready way I go buy the thing or as I come back again they say the price increase. Actually they no kui. Baby I did one fan 2 year free talk. I'm going carry so na me ko yibi. Yo. Yeah. Yo. Yeah, near Bri and dear bro, this don't be time for games. So man a pro, internet in the so dark complaints. Common stability, yet me fight it today. Yeah, pray balance, yeah, president, I journey your planes. No be 140 be the bribe and corruption. But this be the time for use one assumption. Me I stand for peace, development of the nation. Me entertain interests and liars for the nation. The resources utilized, price for compromise. My head be one come me then you back go die. Economy now you weak, impenium funds why you foot to fly. Parliamentarians a ceremony for energize. From Teho, time no be yours, it's here one more tico. Mobile another form and a year for people. Ya can ever mobile, what the beer yet monko, Miss Mama Sunto. I drink to the beer, I did set for the right move. Set for the right move. You were your boat, were your box side. What the hell did we do? What the hell did we do? I don't know yet, I don't know yet, but I didn't know your blue juice. I didn't know your blue juice. But over me, so you know that. It's a Ghana, we need change, yeah, Kofi Kwanti. Kofi Kwanti, ye penny ye party, a Kofi Kwanti. Kofi Kwanti, dollar nako high with the suffer, ye Kofi Kwanti. Kofi Kwanti, on my new page here with no stress, ye pe Kofi Kwanti. Kofi Kwanti.
Yeah, you'll be a hospital, yeah, you'll be a schools, yeah, you'll be a bridges, yeah, you'll be a bank. 2024 January election, Kofi Kwanti. Kofi Kwanti, the popular choice of the third force. Kofi Kwanti, Kofi Kwanti, oh my Ghana, Bayedo. Kofi Kwanti, Kofi Kwanti, MPP and DC away. Kofi Kwanti, Kofi Kwanti, 2024 January election. Kofi Kwanti, the man with the vision. Or dream of running, Kokran Miriwa, is the right man for the nation. He they bring us national development plan. Ghana fair wabro Jenya, then go run. Come back home just to settle down. Cause Ghana Bayede will be ever done in mine. Every single town will be a Benyani show. Yehoba Toya, you'll be any other show. Kofi Kwanti is capable of doing this thing. So what the back make you all go 2024 January election. Kofi Kwanti, Kofi Kwanti, the popular choice of the third force. Kofi Kwanti, Kofi Kwanti, oh my Ghana,
Chirim achene na ekasa yi efitete chirim achene ana asafo chene keka ne ho pa na oko ana asem kesi biesi bere na dio Ghana mrantere maba abanko abangba mumu bebre nya adwuma nye mu yase esiniti ase munni insano dwuma biara munya sika mwa moyirenom mukununum mumma ene mawofo bere no adu se mumma mo homere so ka mo hubom so abrante nim defo bi asen ma odinkunim afe mpema bien ne aduna nan abato no mu abrante no ne Kofi Kuranten ana okoje aman Kofi Kuranten ofi ni siku ase wo nkran otua ase wo London ne New York America mfipi oje abodin wo mfiridwuma ne sikasemu wesi nkete krache se ode osianhu a onyan no beboe Ghana man ne titiri umrante ne maba Kofi Kuranten wo Ghana man ho dopa osi esese Ghana kanyan ne ho di nani kire baabi a omanfo behu se nsakrai papa mu no wo Kofi Kuranten aban de kwadwuma soronko besakra omani ama mrante ne maba enya nnwuma akasi mu kwan atemponga asese esese aban nsiesie no na Kofi Kuranten si eye na asem hia pa osi esese yesakra mra yedibu oman no bi ode nhihye pa begu fam ne Ghana beye dededede mu a muwo abefo mfiri mumo okoje aman Kofi Kuranten din se obetu sikawia ne katasehye kurakura okoje aman Kofi Kuranten sere nkwa ne akwanhusan me Ghana man nyina.
I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God.
Hello, abusuafo. Uchechi amo yeda masese ma bekan ya ho mpacho mon share. Dwumadi no yehia se esese nipa te. So nti yesre mo yechia mo ye mamadwo se mode mo afri no baabi awo bia wo wi ase se ya hwenmachiu se ya wiu se ya no fa yechia o. Ba pomodin na share na kofunya bi no wonten ka se brenedu. Well, young ye bekasa enye views. Nemum as I say nipa bi so te. Now what to me share information you say information now for the most part na echo out after yem broadcast no. Na mun share na manfo hu say hana wo kenyansasem ebeboa Ghana fo enye tobe enyo yaw nyansa what I say yen topic na you say why we are not respected abusiafo say will pay close attention like me na wutie nsɛm a ɛkɔ so na ɔhwɛ fam a wobɛhu sɛ ɔfrɛnden wɔmu yɛn baabi a wobɛkɔ wiase baabiaa ayɛ den kakra wote ase baabi a wobɛkɔ wiase baabiaa no it looks as if sɛ wɔmu yɛn so wote ase baabi a wobɛkɔ biaa wɔmu yɛn nti sɛ wobɛbu yɛn no nso depends on nneɛma a yɛn leaders yɛ. You say yɛn no de biara yɛba ha nom na yɛbɛkasa yɛbɛka nokware no na akyerɛ mu. So yɛbɛka asɛm a nyansa wɔ mu yɛbɛka asɛm a wontumi mfa paane wɔ ho because ɛnyɛ me na misi ɛyɛ ne da hɔ a ɛsi ne yɛka. Nti ɛnyɛ ade a wotumi de paane koraa wɔ ho na yɛyɛ. So say yɛn leaders no na ɛkɔ so wɔ Ghana no ɛyɛ ade a ɛsɛ sɛ wokɔ baabi a wɔ wiase a nea ɛkɔ so wɔ wo kurom no na wɔde hwɛ so na wɔde yɛ dɛn wɔde grade wo nti baabi a wɔ wiase seesei no wokɔ a wobɛhu sɛ wɔmmu yɛn so meka sɛ wɔmmu yɛn a menkɛ sɛ na obi ba abɛyɛ wo sɛ woyɛ sɛbe kwasea anaa but the way ɔno interact no kyerɛ sɛ or expect say who operate at a lower level of intelligence. So I say, and only or no respect na ye no will move say we human at 100% human because of niyama we well who humanness no based on what decision making the way I would to me manipulate would to me massage would to me share wadwene na Emma result no ɛno na kyerɛ sɛ we accomplished we achieved we elevated in thinking ɛnyɛ sɛ no wadresse wahyɛ pink shirt wabɛtena TV anim na wotwa wo no ɛno kyerɛ sɛ wonim nyansa asɛm efi wano ba no result na kyerɛ nti baabi a yɛbɛkɔ wiase na aborɔfo ne nipa hwɛ wo no wɔ kae hwɛ Africa National Geographic wɔ hwɛ sɛ na yɛn na yɛkɔ internet so a TikTok, normally YouTube, or friend then Facebook at the Roma. Yes, near me kosu we are seeing baby Chinese for we are walk ne nearma and keto normally a dear you say Chinese for warring potrono. Sana wants who say yen so young aquangs were tutu young infrastructure now crumble. Yen leaders see disika yen to men carry. But see, near what honum say as I say edrin when yet and say. Consideration be as I say, yefa ne serious no. Anything and say maybe perhaps young leaders no what to say young ara. Muntio, young leaders no. Young debia, we scream, we howl, we scratch, we claw. Yeah, you did this say, leaders here in NDC fue, we are from fue, and MPP fue, one boy, po, hey. What to say young ara because so want to say young ara yen tias say what be ye bibi edi yen yaw now so every year biano election time dua ye koto abama wo what to say young ara ye get to say won ara so because yen to say won dia adenti na yen tumi nkase eyinum wo ye different no one yen niama yen ye pe ebema yen as human beings as Ghanaians edi no as I say ye you won't feel because say yen anto aba ma wonga won't to me ma power inti den na wo Ghana ni timu ono no feel committed to the point say obi a ode hama bo wonsa so ten bia no still ara wo pese wo to aba ma no no ba no ode hama be bo wonsa so na che say problem no nyo nipa ko no ode hama bo wonsa so no problem no ye what woman nipa kono ba no de hama bebo won sa so wo na wo ye problem enye NDC fo ana MPP fo MPP fo ne NDC fo de won aka kire won ho se ye ma se ye be ye Ghana fo papa ya ma se ye be ma akwan aye te se ne te wo Dubai ana ete wo Shanghai ana ete wo Japan no ana ete wo Singapore na enye no nti ne ye bai se ye be ye ni biara contract ba ko ye be ma nipa du, because the first person will not be able to deliver just as much as the second person will not deliver just as much as the third person will not deliver 10, and it will still going because Ghana nini si ono no mpese na adwene ye adwuma no odivote ma obi a opese oboa no tie na mekani ye yawde, and so we have to cross this bridge. In Pempi, no make us ask me and Crawford catch him. So, Kofi Kasa pay bidding for 2 months. No be a who yan say wadinum and who say, or no problem into your bread. Or cotton, sorry, them Jericho hour. O Shuan Woguno, Kongachi, Bompai, so Yankopon sangamra, Unyankopon a manne, what will when Yankoponda, or a manne and mochina. Or so for bio by catches Unyankopon be barbe bow no or that down. So, Onyankopon rema because wawo no wawo wo ba wiase no woni Onyankopon na ba wiase na ode na ahoden ni na ma wo ode ma wo at birth sadi Onyankopon no onu ni ohyem wa ha myelin or friend is obroni friend na myelin any adrenaline wahu ɛhɔ no Onyankopon no wo nti Onyankopon no di bia no ye based on how I would develop wo consciousness. When develop that consciousness ye wo wuti mu ha yi na ankosora Onyankopon no wouldn't hu ne da wobekwa sorry 1,000 years ato correction unhun what you say nti na mekaniti ni ye emenyo yaw na mum suenyansa wom say Onyankopon no obia woni Nyankopon ko to the developed and the conscious mind no ni Nyankopon no surprisingly no ye more effective, ye more valuable, ye more useful, ye more understanding, ye more responsive. Adenti because a ye based on senia we develop a no. Let me see Onyankopon de wo buy ha at the time I wo no Onyankopon no ne buy ye bedu happen o say meja Kofi abedu ade any day yo hwekwan mu ye na ma wa kwan ne woni ama wo ye no en guide wo inti bibia esi wo life mu no eye a consequence eno no tumi de ma wo of what can say then Emma would to me calibration ne kire say what de toto ho ye konifa kakra ko benkum kakra now to me find the right spot now friend say the bliss point no so na to me mania me bue ma na hu wiase ye na we make decisions e beboa eno ni Onyankopon no wo wutimu no so ye Allah so ye ye were friend then Buddha so ye Nyankopon no ni wo make or do be wiase so inti there is no way I betumi blame NDC for any MPP for munya NDC for ni MPP for munya one life ma because they were never the problem because they never came say wo ba be yade a me no wo ye pe young na yewo an unrealistic expectation of them inti debiano we seem to be disappointed by their actions. One who said one tenacity who say 2023 as I say yes see a 50-mile bridge on from offending on the river offending Volta na to me cross all the communities never left or right of the Volta no na ye built an economic belt be and who asem worker What is a one transferry a conference and one invite nipa fi wiase na aba say ye pese ye solve unemployment situation in Ghana. Inti ye den solve. When we say crisis a yenya in sui want me a conference a referendum be and I say conference be say ye behwe say na ye betumi end yen insu crisis. Now every home in Ghana benya portable water. When we say one yes aden there be one a massive wo be yes. Na yen yawo an unrealistic expectation into ye feel say one e die ngaboro. NDC ni MPP wonye boni bia ye munyawo. The problem is still say wo wadwene be ye adwuma na wo be vote ama onipa obeba be ye na wo pe na ma wo no, you cannot blame NDC ni MPP because one a massive obeboa. They came with their agenda. So far no they are meeting their agenda. Wherever won ho enya sika tem. Wore tongana. What problem ni den? Because we see adwene no Nyankopon de amount fire adwuma na fe decide on your obeboa wo na obemu aba na obeboa wo na wa abrabo mu beyeye wo se wo mpese wo de ye adwuma nti hina no make that decision ne ma Onyankopon so aka kire wo say meja confusion bi a wo anya wo abrabo mu no eye through life experiences na wo de benya an answer to what problems. So Nyankopon kasa wote so Nyankopon kasa me an America na mum through me am findings na me mehu say in life no through life experiences no na what the craft answers to what dilemmas in life. So because bibia ebesi wo wa kwan mu no esese wo hu no as a teaching experience. In hwese Nyankopon de wa manipa 120, 150 was circle JB by Huna as a teaching experience. Oh, na bibi ka kwanshia bi akoba wakra Cape Coast Road. Yakowu Huna as a teaching experience. Edwen bi aba yakodi ayare binumewu Huna as a teaching experience because ni na no sa adwene ne ye adwuma na wo fa as a teaching experience. It opens up possibilities for you. Senya will be elevate not only with thinking, now affect what life, but bibiara wo we see mu bia. So, inti as I say wo onipa na wa ba na wote ho na wo waye ho say wo ye the sacred voter. Sacred voter. Wote wonum na they say the ukoko aso wo beto abanti waso wade na ode ato kon ho. Would be didi 150 cedis, 100 cedis in share matches and can't chimu mount. Naf could di net dini free. Also beti ukoko. Near wun to me now don't walk or say, oh, mo party dear mebwa mo pa mo dear mon shena montomo to be mamina men fan constituency and one kind of constituency would channel short. Na menko constituency to constituency na me fan koye adwuma mamo na je se wo be disika wo je di se when you be wa na wo ye wo ho onua nti ma adwene ni nye adwuma na hu se NDC ni MPP no wo bai se wo behwe wo ho na wo so den na wo be ye na wo de ahwe wo ho ana Onyankopon abobribiara ma ye wo bribiara ye pe wo wiase mu bibia ye pebia yenya Nyankopon ama yen gold wa ama yen oil wa ama yen cocoa sa niam bi sen eno no represent 80% of yen exports 80% of yen exports sa niam bi sen se ankai edikanfo yen dikanfo a yen leaders no won atena se no won adwene pebi ama yen omangama na ankasa niama biesen gold oil ene cocoa yi wobetumi di enonko a wobetumi add value enonko no minimally no could make Ghana $100 billion a year. Muntie na mekano minimally cocoa oil any or friend then gold in kwa betumi make Ghana $100 billion every year. Say are they value? Our value no crana, and yet at the extreme end, somewhere in the mid section. Just say offer total value that could be added to cocoa, oil, any gold there. Now fan say 100%. Yeah, are they about 50% value to Sanya may be saying Ghana and Sanya export to yet we make $100 billion a year. And so animguasisemunti ni adwene a entumi mue na anya adwuma ninti saa leaders ya no wokoto Paris Club no wakoje your friend Nkeno Furata on ne management the development your friend team finance team akọ Paris Club wa brochiri no wakobo bosia no kra no minye ni say do 3 billion wo de ma wo so ubroni wa woti sika so no wakoje 0.1% and 1%. Okay, 3 billion. 3 billion. Like I say, what the fan say less than 3%. So when you're 100 billion, 3 billion, you're 3%. 3% of what you could have made for yourself. One nika aya wawusikan 100 billion no akoje 3 billion. 3 billion no kra wan fan chew. What is our bobosia account? That's sad. That is sad. Well, inti se sankrofo ya wo kose wo san pakufu tamawona. Man, wo ala ne wunyankopon ne wo God ne se na wo frɛ ni biara ese so twa wo ma. Because not to say wo se wa adwene ne enye adwuma adwene na wo ba wiase a wo de ma wo se fakobɔ bra no wo se what turning off. So what they to permanent dormancy. Just say wo so adwene ne home na wo na we a gangster until they wo be caught into the world no akoye wadwuma without adwene. Onyankopon abo adwene say fire adwuma ne emu ye kwan ma wo wiase wo se dabi onyankopon adwene no kro ye troublesome. Me parking na me ano me gya adwene na shoulder me de me adwene mu hon eda wuti mu no wo de akonam I make decisions. Wo ho kire wa wakotena sori de mu abompa eso onyankopon mo a wo je so obebo a onyankopon mo ani pass. So because what defy common sense nia onyankopon aya to say mo a no wo defy wo se da bia anya adwuma onyankopon ma men park say we aden. So ye wo the most pristine land meboa any pristine land. Wunam oda, wunam asante, wunam baby a wunam Ghana bia central, eastern, central, western, the most pristine land. And so ye ko amanone ko pacho say wo man eduan. Ye ko pacho for eduan. En kase o ko fi ni ye tuaka ukres kan kra no wan pacho wa won fa ma. Wa wo eduan no Ye were the purest streams and rivers and waters. Onyankopon kra sang mensuto ama a flood because adwene ne nye dwuma. Insuto one mayeng the most purest of streams and rivers no osang mensukra toka ho. Yen create reservoirs. Na baby pathways of the streams na mesesa anka ekoye reservoirs ne man ye de contain necessity ho. Hey. Inti streams esesa anka ye containerize ne ye de ye irrigation. Ye di dua no by farmers de ye niama irrigation systems, the most sophisticated irrigation systems. What the ye mayeng na Isuno ekumyen, a flooding, destroying property, kumyen livestock. How? streams no cry ya saying you pollute streams no with galamsey. Hey, ya pollute streams no with galamsey. You suni na ya saying with galamsey. Meja fa galamsey clips na to board no so. Na hey, Shana Professor Eugene Osetutu Oka. Ose at Confanoche, we are seeing an increase in babies born with deformities. Babies without genitalia, with legs forming around the neck. Oh, hey. And babies with 6 fingers. And we are tracing these cases to galamsey areas where people are ingesting and inhaling heavy metals in those areas. Professor Paul Poku Sampenio say. Next one is it then. Next one or two so. Next day, you'll see. Many pathology work I have done on pregnant women who have died or coming from galamsey areas. I can tell you many of these young girls in those areas have their placentas already destroyed before marriage. Hey, guys, let me tell you, enough of this, man. Yeah, that was enough. Wawome wa Ghana in 1966. Wawome wa Kolibu. Wawome wa Kolibu no, ni amimi hu me papa na me mame. Now I thought say Ghana was at the best of times then. Who said na me papa na mfo na wen ni je wo Ghana na wo tu kwan na wo ko ha na wo ka ha. Now I could just sense some pride be in my parents to be Ghanaian. So back then, no, now I would have thought say wong adwene no kra no mpo na na ye adwuma no kra mpo hwese na Ghana te. We didn't build any skyscrapers. We didn't do anything in Nkrumah Bere no so. So even though yes, to some extent you could say Ghana you clean, there were some minor systems in place. Ghana we hadn't done anything out of this world. But not Ghana with the mind that was our time. Then ebedu young yembreso, me go school, me graduate in the last 20-30 years. Me sena me mates, ebinomo bo one brand ya dena. Yen mind no, enye galamsey mind DB. Ya ben inherit NDC in the MPP in the Fourth Republic. But wo hwe sena Ghana na ete. With a full mind, what we have been able to accomplish as a people. Namiribisa say, the next generation of these children, adwene I shrunk deformities. When who physical deformity crampa? Because sanya may be neurological no, affect adwene no. So ade baako a heavy metals ne say affect adwene. Cognitive dissonance. So inti with sa heavy tool eriba. Now me some question obinfa answer nemra. What percentage of Ghanaians do you think na affected by galamsey? So wunim area now. Mpese obi ka kire me. Obi ka kire me. What percentage of Ghanaians do you think have been affected by galamsey? Area now. Obi mame rough estimate. Now me hear who comes closest to actually who gets it right. Because anyway, do question and answer. Mpese me who. Inti with this havoc coming upon us, how are we going to be able to have a chance? Because adwene in its fullness, to me, anye juma iye. Look at the leadership that we have inherited. 275 parliamentarians, 123 ministers, a whole, our friend judiciary, krone ba. Look at the Ghana they have given us. The whole leadership, is equal to Ghana as it is now. Now, can you imagine a Ghana leaders, are induced by galamsey, toxicity of galamsey, because it affects. Can you imagine what just a crow tongue or one so they're just going to give away the whole country, because would it, man? Yeah, one of the best rice, and I say what rice difference ye offending types of rice are yawa. Ghana rice yawa among the best. Yet pacho for foreign perfumed rice at the tune of $1.2 billion a year. Rice. Do you know what $1.2 billion does to an economy? $1.2 billion. Do you know what that does to an economy? Yadidi na komo bruni onfa na yen rice na yen farmers up do north no any parts of Ghana no most north no ye ja wuram na aye offending apro. No wonder one man one nenanum na efi north abegun kran Kumasi away kaya yi. E better than one ma ye thought one rice na anka there won't be kaya yi. Do you think the NDC and MPP are in a conference thinking about how to alleviate kaya yi? You know what, from 10 years, 12 years, no what so 20 pounds, 30 pounds, niyama what the namguaso. Do you think the MPP NDC are thinking about this right now? Yeah, well, lithium. You bet me to lithium. Nah, yeah, they pay yen cell phones. Yeah, well, cell phones, any cell phones. You would have thought NDC and MPP better than I can say. No, let's have a locked conference room. You want my and find how I bet me I'm a kantanka. I lithium phones. Our phones are my because it requires lithium. That's another conversation. You would have thought that the government of MPP would start electric cars to send a Tesla Elon Musk near the young version of Teslas near use electric cars, because we're finding carbon emissions need to affect and then bibi to say asthma nom ne upper respiratory infections ba uko agbobulushia one of the most concentrated areas for upper respiratory infection because agbobulushi no was show computer elements now near Steve Jobs or the cancer no was show no agbobulushi central no was show sa wires no ne capacitors no ne motherboards no agbobulushi no was show the whole world what dismantle computer parts ni awon pen no di to free say a controlled substance na nipa inya upper respiratory infection wash you free wo yawo lithium anka obeka say Ministry of Trade and Industry one but together with the government Alan Chairman President Edi wakofa petrol cars no dia bagana no ono no or tap no ho say why ade or the petrol cars aba petrol cars no crow the buy no assembly plants no assemble. They don't manufacture the cars in Ghana. assembly plant. Why a cars ne wie be wo baby a wo nyansan. Na what they are praying say yen package no one koton. No one fenya one tax benefits. Meboa mon kan kyerem. Meboa mon kan kyerem. Nti just say what per tax rebates no the profits of tax and nti. Ene say what the bad guy say hey yeah the cars we say yeah cars wa ha mo bia nyi wonye cars bia o Ghana a assembly plant. Nti enunti na Mr. Chemantin person the president because of the assembly. Mr. Chemantin, you are so behind time. We are in the electric age. Anka we will be we forward looking now. Anka lithium no what the am why electric cars to say Tesla. Eno ni ebe hu say wo vision. Na nya yakọ yen anim a ye dim lika pese yakọ anim no. Ye echi mom na ode yen rekọ. We fairy complete. So, and nobody thinks about this. Who will media, if we say media, no, would be serious and hold these people accountable to the nonsense, the garbage they spew. And so they let them go because one ankasa no wunim. So, one ankasa wunim. Na MPP bragging right, hey, yeah, the cars are boy, you see, yeah, cow Ghana, oh, say. Na beye car Ghana and now we need a beye car Ghana. Yenye car Ghana. Yeah, assemble cars for Ghana. It's a huge difference between making cars in Ghana and assembling cars in Ghana. Unim difference now in Kasakeke. Ah man, these guys. Nipare walk away from petrol, no. Yendi yeriko to petrol. Wabra ye wo lithium. Hey. Ye were research labs. Yen research lab Noguchi. SSL what capitalize. What is sike nuance near to me ye young vaccines no. Yen mampenyi na mabruchi no pacha. Mama yen vaccines so ni yen vaccines as mama yen vaccines. Yen vaccines. Now Ministry of Health sorry so or that vaccines now. Just say me aya na yen hu yen wa wonhu no wo parliament wa ye obeka say parliament no a shrine for nkrobo parliament a shrine for nkrobo wo bo nkro was a parliament because parliament one wo Ministry of Health sorry wa ko order vaccines what that vaccines no more than one refrigeration capacity. Vaccines, as I say, ekogu fridge. Young refrigeration capacity, no, what order broso to the tune of over $82 million. Hey, when in Yuma, you bet me I'm a youth. $82 million. Obronia fanny free because on the also vaccines no ready. Na yang ni amefa. Say no kware, say no kware. Efeni enam sampa on chose oh nka mo my credit to broni say na me say me ye ma adwuma ma ye me vaccines mu se mo order ya order mo amefa say de mo ka enye yen nka mo no mo amefa because mu ni ba bia mo de vaccines ni be kwa kogu nti obi antumi antena se enhu say refrigeration capacity ye won ye ntumi mfa accommodate vaccines ye order ya order na aka baby obi anim baby aka afed wo investigation ahwe baby vaccines na fa eyinum esese woyi won na edi because MPP is a unit. You cannot singularly blame members of MPP for sa loss to Ghana. You cannot singularly blame them. You have to blame them as a unit. They have to take the fall for this. Every single member of MPP. And as such, nobody qualifies to even stand for any or friend a public office. Inti what ban was it? Or stand for presidency? It's a joke. Listen, MPP for abura wen di Ghana no. MPP for abura wen di Ghana no. It's not only a criminal to the highest extent. So I say, a criminal. mutumi tro COVID 3 billion ayenya no 25% per my account for 75% in a way 75% no hine wo mo account for it here. And so muko IMF say Paris Club akuje 3 billion and I hina what the mom adding na 75% and I'm just say yen ref fee says 75% of COVID money has not been accounted for. Inti ntwa ho nsan koje sika mfi Paris Club and make it seem as if say in the Paris Club sikentin any de ba be hihye miai near to stabilize economy. Well, 75% of COVID money na hina afa mu hu kontaye yen remfi ye na mo de mo ntombo ase ye ni mu di forever mo say Ghana ka ho because obiara obeba Ghana no obeba bebisa say mumebun konta. So I say, sad. There were unprecedented levels of unemployment. Yenim uko labor officer wouldn't to mean kind of crying Yet, young domestic market here almost 99% absorbed by foreign markets. How? Yenye stove, yenye cooker, rice cooker cry, yenye deep freezer, yenye air conditioner, yenye building materials, yenye iron. Degni ye toothpick, and also ye cra. Gari graphic China neighbor say, oh, Ghana, medi eba kakrempua, as I say, China ni, no ye eba na midi, or ye gari mammy to me di, medi ye eba. Adinti. Na ye say ye were parliament. Me say parliament, a shelter for inkrobo. Inkro no wobo. Because to me who said there's no way I could be convinced to say parliament, what na what june, what mastermind for Ghana say Ghana be konenim. Debbie, why you san kayen to me nkra toothpick? Why you san kayen to me still enkra you postage stamp? What bra postage? Munim say a postage stamps. Ye wo company or ye postage stamps my when say India o say then. What ye postage stamps? Man, what do you want to say? China absorb the domestic market now ye need industry. Kantanka no way. Wobe commission Kantanka na obebwe. Kantanka factories all over the country, every region. Now Wobe diversify Kantanka from car production to home goods. When yet it is a whoop now catch them say you want to vote for MPP, Yarado, say then amokana. Now me who say, hey, listen, you are subhuman in your thinking. I'm serious. You are subhuman in your thinking. Because obia on pese wuwu diye ono no dwene house so obe brewu sunsum ne wa brabwasen. You still just say who pese wuko vote then how Ghana for. Then how Ghana for. Me just say mwa. Hey, madam for be South Africa no be same Kofi. You always talk about you want this for Ghana, you want this for Ghana. Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Have you asked the Ghanaian that they are ready for change? Okay, no. Many mnaya oi. O se Ghana funankasa wo prema won say won wonya change no wonya nkoso. Won ankasa no will make a decision say wo pense san. Na se yen pense san dia. They need to me complain. The end ye kase ya brabo munye. Ye pe akwan foforo. Urinya because onipa na we vote ama no wa maso be ye kwan ama. Open hospital. yɛbɛkɔ so awu ara because nipa na yɛ vote ama wɔn a mass wɔ bɛyɛ hospitals wɔn a mass wɔ bɛyɛ hospitals wonya nsu nom woka ne adum wɔn a mass wɔ bɛyɛ no because wɔn ama wɔadwene amue anyɛ adwuma amvotu ama nipa ko betumi aboa me nua tie na meka no na meyɛ wo nua menyɛ ɔtamfo na meka no nyansa wɔ mu ana mebisa na meka no nyansa wɔ mu so sɛ yɛwɔ tɔ tema oil refinery a yɛn mpanyimfo no nim sɛ yɛyɛ petrol importation nation a yɛn tema oil refinery no anka gyina hɔ na enya mfiri a ɛde yɛ adwuma anka yɛn oil a yɛtu a ɛyɛ crude no yɛbɛtumi a refine na anka yɛyusu bi wɔ Ghana wɔsi wɔn ma tema oil refinery ne nyɛ adwuma wɔn agun na wɔde sika kɔ akɔyɛ cathedral efisɛ wɔn nyɛ onyankopɔn kan si onyankopɔn wama yɛ diaba no de wama yɛ bu yɛn nkurɔfo ne yɛwie ma diaba no yɛbɛyɛ biribi ahyɛ wɔ anuonyam dodo yɛkɔsi cathedral de ahyɛ wɔ anuonyam cathedral no koraa yɛkɔyɛ ama onyankopɔn no koraa yɛayɛ onyankopɔn no ankasa 419 yɛadi sika no cathedral no mu nim no bo cathedral no yɛsese biribiara judgment debt ɛwɔ ho nsase na wɔkɔdwuru gui no wonim sɛ nkurɔfo de ka ho ɛsɛ wɔtua ka wɔkɔdwuru wui sɛ Malian government to say hinful government building no ɛne buildings bi a wɔdwuru total cost of cathedral no collateral damage a wɔyɛ ɛne sɛ wɔbɛ erect edifice no na wɔayɛ biribiara no ɛyɛ about $1 billion 1 billion. Imagine what could have happened, say, anka 1 billion no, yɛde bi siesie tema oil refinery. Na anka yɛn crude no, yɛ refine. Anka gari ni ko bi bo nyɛ den sɛ na ayɛ yi. Yɛn nso anka yɛ Developmental no, yɛbɛtumi Developmental no yɛn ho atɔ yɛn kakra. Nso say Developmental kɔhɛ wunkura 200 cedis a ɔkɔm na ɔde bɛ wobɛkɔ akɔdi 200 cedis no, ɔde ɔkɔm asan akɔ fie. So tilapia ti baako ɛsenka ne bodin tilapia ti wotwa mu tu inti enuanom na meka ne say wouldn't it make sense? This is just math. 2 + 2 4. Yɛde sika no 1 billion na yɛresɛ ne yɛde asi cathedral no cathedral no wɔrentumi nsi da efisɛ wɔn adi sika no fa wɔn akɔbɔ yɛn ka o na sika na wɔnyae sɛ wɔde kɔsi no wɔn asɛ di excuse ne sɛ o cathedral no bɛyɛ yi wɔ friend a place a yi wɔ friend tourist ba na wɔbɛhwɛ tourist no wɔba wɔbɛda agboboloshi ana wɔbɛda nima munnim nyansa hu sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ wɔsi hotels na wɔsi places a tourists ne ba ɔbɛda ansa na wɔn asi edifices wunni airline wusɛ wɔreyɛ biribi ama tourist aba okrom wɔde boat na bɛfi aburokyire aba wɔde boat ana wɔbɛtena ayi nnoma ntabanso no wɔde aba ɛnyɛ plane wɔde bɛba wo plane wo airline Inti obi airline no no mfa mra na de wo sika no fa obi a make it down eno no kyerɛ sɛ wonim nyansa wo bɛyɛ airline na wayɛ hotels ansa na wayɛ biribi a obi ɛsɛ sɛ inti si yɛsɛ yɛn yɛwɔ Ghana na yɛn de biribi kyerɛ sɛ me 275 parliamentarians really ɛsɛ sɛ yɛyi wɔn na adi This is the most useless parliament. Me say they are the most useless parliament. Okay. In the last 6 years, MPP sika afa wansem, sika afa MPP nsem. Yes, $77.5 billion. And yet, see this one. 77.5 billion. Sika afa wansem na. 77.5 billion. Sika afa wansem. Then na what is sika na ye? Anka yebetumi akɔne akɛse o wɔde ayɛ sɛ wɔde asi cathedral wɔde ayɛ Accra to Tamale 6 lane tema motorway na etutun when tutututu when yi asphalt na wɔde afele concrete no I say the one ni na concrete one throw road num waterlogged areas ni na one san a repave Bibi sa wo ho no ma ye betumi aka interchange yi ahe no wode ye Bahumia kra say obete Ghana card over interchange na che say interchange na any value bia Mr. Toilet disguised as Mr. Digital, the most ridiculous vice president who ever lived the face of the earth. Onam no cut sword for toilets. No few says so Binya president. We don't want a toilet man to be a president, Mr. Baumia. When I will say, oh, questions will be to me, Misa. Mr. Baumia, well, Mr. Baumia, I have only one question for Mr. Baumia. Mr. Baumia, no to me, Bisa. Mahama 1,000 questions. So to me, be so be a question. So to me, Mr. Baumia, this is a time for young question to you. Young question to you, and say, how could you claim, say, you are an economic genius and head the management team and our front end distraction team, economic Ghana distraction team? How can you claim, say, we are economic genius? I was so economic ebi mada. Now want to maintain say, Mr. Baumia, you have to always spend less than you make. Memon Kebu, Mr. Baumia, economic principle number 1. You spend less than you make. One tier no say yedeka 575 billion at the last count. Say wo pese we twa toilet mu I saw cut sort for toilet. I pese obesan be the president for the Ghana here. Hey, massa, it a dream power. This dream power there we no see before. It over us. We twa toilet mu adwene kra no sebe Pese will be the president for the Ghana. Here, my friend, here, this Ghana here. Sana Mekana, MPP, 77.5 billion alpha one sem in the last 6 years. So now, let's see what $5 billion, only $5 billion could have done. 5 billion. Frank, roll the tape.
Egypt's very own TEDA city sits as an industrial park located in the Suez Canal Economic Zone, the outcome of a joint venture between China's TEDA Investment Holding and the SC Zone Authority. More specifically, it is located in the city of Ain Sokhna, about 120 kilometers east of Cairo, and is strategically positioned near the Suez Canal and the Red Sea. The park covers an area of around 3 square miles or 7.1 square kilometers. For context, about 225 soccer fields can fit into 1 square mile, so the city is approximately the size of 675 soccer fields. It is designed to be a hub for various industries, including textiles, chemicals, building materials, and equipment manufacturing. TEDA City is considered one of the major Chinese investments in Egypt, with an investment of $5 billion over the next 10 years. The park is expected to create around 100,000 job opportunities, boost economic growth, and increase trade between Egypt and China. In 2022, it produced an impressive export volume of $500 million. Based on the TEDA paradigm, the cooperation zone has been transformed into an industrial city rather than just a cluster of industrial firms, complete with hotels and even an amusement park, the TEDA Fun Valley, which attracts tens of thousands of tourists each year.
So TEDA, TEDA, or friend, then Tangent Economic Technological Development Area. Yeah, muhi. $5 billion. It created over 100,000 jobs. 5 billion what the shame. What if 5 billion is shame? No, Enya first year $500 million in profit. 500 million. Inti MPP I went the 77 billion. No, you see TEDA were in every region, 16 regions, 16 times 5. Yeah, 16 times 5. Inti what they say you started with 10 Accra regions around the coastal areas. You were Greater Accra, Volta, Greater Accra, Central, Western. Yes, 4 TEDAs were at 5 billion each. 5 billion each times 4, no, and yet 20 billion. Maybe a yes, be one off. So, yes, be one off any Ivory Coast side, any brick row, what we call friend Ivory Coast border, or yes, back on not yes, back on so Volta side, Kita, Uti region, yes, 2 waha, yes, 1 and 1, 2 waha, near sense 4 wasiha. Not just say I 8 5 here 40 billion. 40 billion, no, we could make that from, well, what it Yafan say Anka says 77.5 billion you crown for MPP in 7 crown by adding value to cocoa and guano, forget gold, forget oil. Adding value to cocoa and guano, we can make $40 billion. In 1 year, no, we could build 8 of these structures simultaneously in Ghana. 8 ni biya my 100,000 jobs. At 100,000 jobs, not to say 800,000 jobs ni Benya. 2 were north, 1 were western. Offending 1 were offending Bronx side. Now 1 were Oti Volta area muho. Now 4 were coastal area. No. Can you imagine 800,000 jobs? Now 800,000 jobs, can you imagine the cumulative jobs are back from that? Rather, no, yeah, this says can na say yes, I say. What will mufra? Then ensa chiane konho na so niho, nehuni niho, nenuya bakon, na adwina ye kitikiti. Hey, Ghana, do we have leaders? Akufuado ba now a bit or a fight, can I say? Now I am for more or man no shamon nanga say. Hey, I'm bet me a catch papa say, where dear wu. Now I am for mo bet me who was seen where ye sa papa if you want. Mo bonuse dinechi. Asofo. Nyankopon hu mo mobo. Asofo. Say what to ho say we your asofo. Na wo rekesi. Asori didi any politics near we ye unipa boni papa. Na wo bribe do na wo rebe ho say me can say me because se want to mean save the people under so cruel leadership of MPP Akufo-Addo and even NDC. Na mo ti honum na obehwe no obeye na mo beka say no yem politics mu. The same person oh yeah under so cruelty no ba sorry no obey collection on the obey collection na dia mo pe. na abrabɔ de ɛmfa mo ho na ne na asɔre ne ho mfa so ne den mo mebisa asɛm o sɛ asɔre ne ntumi nyina hɔ ma asɔre ma a na ne asɔre no ni mfa so muntie na meka ne yie sɛ asɔre no muntumi nyina hɔ ma asɔre ma na munyi wɔn mfi under saa spell yi of MPP ne all these governments in the Fourth Republic a wɔre di Ghana fo awu a na ne asɔre ne ho hia muntie na meka ne yie mutie na meka ne yie ɛsɛ mo stand for mo congregants asɔre panyimfo na mo na mo de mo ho akɔdi galamsey no bi nyankopɔn hu mmɔbɔ na ahemfo no nso a mo wɔ hɔ na mo bɛsɔre agyina against criminal organizations yi a mo no wɔn na ɛkɔ nakranan yo mo de abusuafo hwɛ anibere aba wɔ Ghana sɛ obiara rebuild ne kuro ne man obiara rebuild ne man obiara rebuild ne man wars biara obiara nko wɔ obiara na Ghana de sika kɔtɔ military gear and military said the only military no in Ghana because politicians ne nyɛ nea wɔsɛ wɔyɛ nti wɔ feel say one lives are at risk but ɛbere ne du a tuo ne bomb rentumi protect politicians tuo ne bomb rentumi protect them because nea wobɛtwa mu ti sɛ no ɔhyɛ mo ntamam mo ne nati fie hɔ ma ne duan di ɔno na ɔde sekan ba bɛto mo mmene ase na watwa ɛnyɛ obi from the outside ɛnyɛ Kofi Granting me mentwi tuo mentwi sekan me hu kura na me kɔma atu so nea wo ne nati fie a wogye di sɛ ɔno nti woredi bɔne a woredi ɔno ba bɛtwi tuo ne sekan wɔ so watwa wo mene sɛ akokɔ buronya akokɔ nti mo de mo nkɔ so na mo ni awu because ewu na mo di wokɔ ɔkɔmfo anɔkye hospital kɔhɛ sɛ na me agu fam wɔn awo na wɔn mma deda hey Ghana de hye mo nsɔre o nti ɛnha mo ɛmfa obiara ho wo sɛ wokɔto ama NDC kɔto ama MPP useless parties wɔba wontumi mfa mpuntu biara ma nipa abrabom in the world say a yɛwɔ de-dollarization aba say BRICS Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa aka wɔn ho abom a Saudi Arabia and Iran akɔka wɔn ho na Argentina pre akɔka wɔn ho na other nations reapply akɔka wɔn ho anka yɛn nso yɛgyina yɛn nan so wɔ gold mu a anka yɛbɛyɛ relevant at the table of discussion sɛnea yɛn nso yɛbɛnya part of the global dominance ɛnyɛ no conversation. The only conversation I want to say, power. In this election, our friend then constituency chairman. National executive. Youth organizer. Women's organizer. I don't want out to radio so. There is no conversation. That we radio. I will better say, the MPP head, John Mahama, has called a meeting with the Kufuor and the leaders of the MPP. Say, Yebetumi are relevant in this de-dollarization era. The next episode of the new commodity, the world walking away from the dollar, no, how that's going to affect our markets in the next 5-10 years. And you don't walk out. How are young so yebetumi aye agriculture na yebeye a global power force of agriculture organic food. Yes, CCC factories are what research and development in young any young herbs ni young in vegetation what they in runia de share in yarwa epigenetics ni ye niama Yarwa aba wo wiase obi antumi solve ye no ye professor si atumi aye ye professor si hina no watumi aye or friend den watumi aye bribi eye enya wenya wo friend den Pulitzer Prize winner ana why ye bribi sonko wenya some accreditation be a world class and one say wo gu ho na MPP ni NDC fu you want say points young professors here wo universities a wan ano kate den na mo matumi aye moti honom no maye MPP ni NDC fu slay queens wo your bermo your bill wo use mo no wodi control nipa meja nhwe ye say what and food to Kwan Saudi Arabia receive the biggest danga we receive was Saudi Arabia at a dank CBA between the best say 50 Empire State Buildings ashim we receive a world in a block ko Dubai na ko hen we ko Singapore obiari ye bribina ne man na stand out then na Ghana ye top 5 or say top 10 on world defecation list no ye ni ye ho ni ye di mu akotene na ye minister sete V8 mu na kwe na one railroad so no one nam no wo ba se gina nchen wo mesen he na woko kodi kokko ni beans ukodi wachi woko raw dross eyinum ni etua wonka ma semba be ye mo bode bi na he masem be yemobo na mo de mamu ntina sem fa dwene na mo de monye sa concept ne sa na debi beba mo be ka mu no bi amuam me na me ka kire mo eyi enye threat ni si debi beba mo be ka mu obi mu je di se manya obi mo amonso mo support sa concept fu yi a wo di Ghana fu sika no wo magana fu bre no mo hwe ye obi ehumo mo je di se mo no mo nko obi ehumo wanhumo nti mo nso mo hwɛ mo ho yie na mo de mo nam na bone na mudi na nipa bre kɔhwɛ mo fregu dialysis ward a wonya sika hwɛ because of niama bone a yenom a mogya nkrofo a wonnom niama obi a ye ne opɛ wɔ Ghana lawlessness momienko wo friending listen one of the things that made me find actually no reason cranty am here ne yeri yi ne say it seems to me, say Ghana, they wouldn't want to party and sign when you be constituency chairman. Inti no be a person who share party moon. Inti me bisa Ghana for say, sa system no ne ye ma na say one found one kobo party no one yet a significant officer and a rep of a party. Would the abanga wunye be ni? Inti nkrofunu sway. Na ye ko MPP o kira na ye ko NDC baby a power one na ye so yakɔhwe bi akɔye wo ho ni abra ni akɔhye baby na wo ba power na inwuma kakra bi na wo ho no won a chama party fo enu nti na nkrofo pre they die to be a party operative so na busuafo mripisa mo say nyansa wo ma na system no enye sustainable as I say you build a system obia ho to no you create a system aduan wo ho in abundance inuma wo ho in abundance opportunities wo ho in abundance nia wo a system of wo friending wo ability so I say wo ability inti wo a wo ya aden na wanya bribi won sa akɔwa no opportunities no wo ho nti wonya adwuma wonya bi ni na se akoka party ho na party ne baban mu a wanya bi adidi eye sisi eye lopsided enye sustainable erenche ebebu egu enu nti na anuanom oyikunu oyini oyinya debi wonya ne sa ye build a system a obia ho to no obia nya baby tina obia nya school ko obia nya bian padi obia nya hospital pako Obia mako. That is the system a yenye pese ye deba. Nen kwa ye say, uko joini MPP nkuwa na uko joini NDC nkuwa. Now you're national executive dia ene wadoba kwa share GMPC as a head. Uko radio suno tia. Oh, your friend Kofi Kranti, mami mo your party chairman abaso, party chairman ye chia pa na party chairman they said this year there odi obedi na che say wako can say me enim just because we say wo bona abaso no who say wo wadwuma wa ye ne say wako bo party executive abaso. Oh no kwa no enya baby de wa share. A breed lack, a breed dependency, a breed entitlement. Muma yen change the system no. Ni a system ye breed on human excellence. So human excellence. We ye dino jina senia wo wa mo modern bon. Say wufu ye grusini, we are santini, we are fantini, and fahu ni na say based on modern bon. That is how we build a sustainable system. And yes, I woke up party who abrochira one wobetray and party system, and yes, I'm way ning. And yes, I'm way ning. Intia then no be told to say, as I said, we be to the party, and sana when you be didi. One way creates a lack, no, it's an artificially created lack, a system of lack. So, send what dangle carrot no in front of you, na de biano, we uti says, so carrot no. And yes, sustainable. Until we see a me and 5. Let's open it up for some questions and get out of here. Then, questions be all famra. If there are any questions, if not, let's call it a day. Questions be all famra nianko. Ah, man, it's sad. It's sad. So, Kofi, you think Africa problems from Western leaders or it's from Africa leaders? Yeah. And abridged for nebayam problem. Unim nyansa and your bruni nama when nyansa, one unim nyansa. So, Ubruni Amakesi Yemfa 275 parliamentarians. Now, yen divide Ghana of 32 million. Yen divide, na tempia divide, nibia, yen executives, I walk her so near my amenities, near cost the yen. That's stupidity. We've redefined the meaning of foolishness. Next. Yanko. I think your page is being manipulated. The sharing is not reaching the people. And acquire set so and more share because and the acquire if we are medasi say wakas I don't know. Say one per se yeah seven no echo. Yeah your friend then yeah you boost to cry uncle Facebook and so that should be by young Ghana phone you be creating your Facebook. Because we're manipulating your way to hododo. But Nina no ya ni ding intina we counting on you to share because asama I ever can anu ding inti wo ye bia so we bring us. And so we believe in you, the people say mo adwene e konkan no mo bema nipa so ate. Inti akuya you're absolutely right. The page is being okay. What do we expect your first 100 days in government? Fireworks, man. It's going to be fireworks. Now, don't go 100 days. Are you kidding me? First 1 week. 100 days in there, you go. First 1 week. Fireworks. Now, mean to me, can't fireworks. Now, bear fireworks. A bed, Ghana bed, dead. Next question. Ah, man. Next question. Omianko. Yeah. For your information, I prepare me speech it out. Inaugurations, acceptance speech, I prepared it out. They are me koyemu edits. Akra, I'm prepared. You ujam. Let's go to the next. What's the next? What's next? Come on, let's go. You are right, Kofi Quarantine. We need to rise up. Look at the drowned school children. I yet to recover from that. Oh, really? Mesa, listen, these things, you can't watch too much of. Yet our so-called leaders go there during elections to campaign. Yep, that's what they do. That's all. Listen, it's funny. If you listen to the conversations now, you would think that they have some sense. They have some common sense. They talk like they're passionate. They understand our problems. When you depend na one ayira, one Kenyans the same view for the next 4 years. So how can we blame our leaders since we want to take money and vote for them? That's true. Listen, we are a reflection of the leaders that we have at post. So, inti say you perceive change there. Let's adwene say perceive change. Mama ya na da ye ho because famuna empɛ sɛ ye change. Ye perceive ye jisika. Obeje 50 cities akɔtɔ dɔkono ne chinam atɔ sardine ogusu adi ne we a wasofa for 4 years. Mmoa pɛ no wɔyɛ saa. Mmoa pɛ no wɔyɛ saa. Nti nkɔgye sika ni na wɔnyɛ w'akwan no ma wɔmfa aduru ma hospital wɔnyɛ biribiara ma no wasɔfa saa. Now a lot of people actually, I take it back, ɛyɛ na nkurɔfo feel sɛ wokɔgye sika na you suffer for 4 years ne ba wobɛnya bi adi wanhwɛ a 4 years na rento no wawu because of saa lack na wɔcreate wɔ w'abrabɔ mu wokɔgye sika no di a ebia w'akwan a ɛsɛ sɛ wɔyɛ no wɔnyɛ o wobɛnya accident na ɔnam mabu well nti na one at this position for life. So next let's run through this. Let's go through this quickly. Kofi, you think you and your party alone can come to power, or you need any party to join you? Well, we okay, so we are working with many groups. Okay, we are working with many groups because we believe that not only our group is focused on putting Ghana on the map. So our attitude is anyone who has the same aspirations as we do, who wants to see Ghana do well, no, we are willing to work with them. And that's all I can say. But it has to be a Ghana agenda. If it's not a Ghana agenda, we're not interested. Okay, so that's where we stand. How can we join your campaign? Well, please put the numbers on the board. I think it's running. It's a ticker running at the bottom, kofiquarantin.com, or you could call the numbers, which will be at the bottom of the screen. If you want to join New Vision Movement, you call us 050-512-4109. This is a Ghana number, 050-512-4109. And join us, and let's push the message out. We say, yeah, the point to be at. In Sema, Nyansa no, I won't pursue be at it. So, inti, as I say, Yema, in some no, Quechi, you. Inti, mon push message, 059, and so Yemomo number, no, what episode donate to be a Yemomo number, no, 059-999-5120, 059-999-5120. Sɛ Ghana bɛtumpɔn paa ɛgyina sɛ mo a mowɔ aburukyiri a mohwɛ yɛn, mo a mowɔ diaspora a mohwɛ yɛn nyinaa no yɛbɛtumi abuild a Ghana mo nso mobɛtumi aba fie. Mo mu pii no adubere a mopɛ sɛ mopɔn mo adwuma a moyɛ na moba fie. Mo amoa yɛn ne anyɛ Ghana ne yie a mo adan no a moasisi no wɔ hɔ no ɛbɛyɛ Funeral Homes pɛ na ama. So because worentumi mma Ghana krɔn ɛne ntontom koraa no havoc a wɔbɛma because of gɔta bi a ɛda wo dan anim a atwok no wɔbɛma wayare koraa no worentumi ntena kurom. Nti mommoa yɛn yɛka take it personally, own it, take ownership. Ntena hɔ nka sɛ mede Ghana na ɛmfa me ho ɛmfa wo ho seesei a ɛbɛfa wo ho da bi. Nti mɛmfa wo ho seesei na boaye na yenko if say ye na yenko enye de bia na make say enye Kofi Kranti no person di president na mo eye affordable na me de me ho abo say adwuma na ewo ho no eso nso ye na ye kan ho bu ma ye bitumi aye nti mo aye monko yen momo account no na monko yi sika nwum monko kofigranting.com na monko donate so na momo a na adwuma ye no nso monka nkyerɛ mo abusuafo ne mo nipa a wɔwɔ Ghana ne baabia so na ye na ye bitumi aye friend yama dwumadin aye easy. Any more questions? Let's call it a day. Any more questions? In 4 minutes, we call it a day. You. Abusuafo moma yɛ nimre. So who concept ekoso NPP ni NDC. Ni awo kan ne power. Oyi pe power. No yi say no yi akotu oyi ka so o can yi about oyi. Come on, what's that? Eno no so ka den. Ghana rebre a yɛbɛka nyansasɛm na yɛatumi ama Ghana atumpɔn mɔdea ne sɛ hina ne bɛdie yi o na akɔdie yi o na come on, it may just saddens me so nti moma yɛmfa moma yɛnka nyansasɛm moma yɛnka nya den bio na ɛwɔ hɔ any more questions? Moma yɛmmrɛ together. Let's roll the questions. Why are we taking so long with these questions? Come on, let's roll the questions and let's get out of here. We'll roll questions in Nemra. The questions in Asanswa. Anyway, inti I'm saying questions in the real questions, you know. Inti abusuafo yedamu na amase say ne maboyen na yetumi aba. Questions ni bi wo ha mo famra. If not na then we'll call the day. Yedamu na amase say motumi aba na money abesum ne. Momo modinga share na nipa nte na yabeyen na one direction to one so to the right places. But you hear more than anything else and say muna mobile na yebinye sika na yedebe grassroots work in all the 16 regions. So now 2024 na beba na ye team mo so mo kan kire mo onamfo platform bia wo so bia no make sure say we're boy and who dawu baby will be TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Baby, I will be a hobo yenchidom na yemra. Ti yedamase. Nyankopon shiramu. That's a name yame adoma. Yebeba. I've been and I'll always be your steadfast advocate for outstanding leadership. Kofi Kranti, what do you intend to do about the waste management issue in Ghana in terms of job creation and wealth generation? Waste management is simple. Like I always say, as a CEO network. So, you build tunnels. Now tunnels be near underground. Tunnels and Kumasi Kakrano. One arm making use of it. In you see 2 tunnels for the whole of Ghana and Accra, but in the other regions, city councils be responsible for that. But offer baby to send Kumasi a fee, Wapa and idea. Yeah, be tunnels, hall sewer in the FM. Near Yabes sound, so yes, it's our the recycling plants near plastics, near metals, many wood, non plastics, the metals in a very recycle. So, not near any recyclable, no, you dear good, incinerative, not a generate electrical power, not yet the industry, no one use. Of course, it will create employment because plastics, no, yet will near appear between the year in recycling a wood and metals no de wobena wasan de conveyor belt to be on aye industry say in itself they be create who fe nia in your tempia, one nam no watch by ya now what you kill labunse. In your P, what they are your construction area, what town, what they wash show no near. In Diano, at once say what meant Diano now will add glue, bonding agents now compress here, which me apply woods near day. You made the bamboos near P. Yes, I don't know. Profit P. Crane himself. You beat to say bamboo crown, you do in commercial quantities. I know they are the bay in reality because the tensile strength of bamboo no cry more than steel. Profit P. So, that's what we're going to do to create offending employment. You better expand distribution network of carton near garbage, but centers no I better run underground. Nti erinye onam nkrana abubu ya ode obi mosquito net asa wura na enam na fan yigu fam na pin run be say 2 miles per hour na echo 1 second bia na fini bia yegu fo we do baby okoyi finagu na abubu ya ni na empty of fee because obani na ni na yegu kwanso. That nonsense has got to stop. When you have thinkless position holders, that's how you get these positions. And if there are no more questions, we call it a day. It's now 31 on how are you going to be present for everyone in Ghana? I'm going to be present for everyone because of the policies. Policies, policy. So we NPP, we NDC. The moment we win the election now, we are one Ghana. It's not even New Vision movement. It's Ghana. That's it. Team Ghana. TBBA will be done with a Ghana perspective for Ghana. In Ghana for, and we will bring everybody under one umbrella, a Ghana umbrella, and yet A party, B party, C. No, a Ghana umbrella. So, and young policies based on merit. Inti say we are here, say we are here. We will only see merits. We will only see you and your ability. Now you're the amount, whatever you deserve. That's how we're going to be a present for everyone in Ghana. Thanks, Kofi, for that question. Are we done? Okay. Well, if we are done, then God bless you. Thank you. And God bless our homeland, Ghana. And Frank, take it away. See you all next week. It's been fun.
Oh, Ghana. Oh, my Ghana. My country, Ghana. My motherland, Ghana. Ghana. Is this the country our forefathers shared their blood for? Is this the Gold Coast, now Ghana, our warriors leaders fought for? It's a question to all of us. Oh, my home Ghana, my motherland Ghana is moving backwards. No jobs in the country. Children are dying on the streets. No homes for the less privileged. Poverty is killing us all. Kofi Cranton, a brave leader Kofi Cranton, come and save Ghana. Ladies are calling you, men are calling you, old men are calling you, and youth are calling you. Kofi, a visionary leader Kofi Cranton, come and save Ghana. Central region is calling you, Greater Accra region is calling you, Eastern region is calling you, Western region is calling you, Volta region is calling you, Oti region is calling you. Kofi Cranton, a visionary leader Kofi Cranton, come and save Ghana. Ahafo region is calling you, Ashanti region is calling you, Bono region is calling you, Bono East region is calling you, Western North region is calling you, Savannah region is calling you. Kofi, a wise leader Kofi Cranton. Come and save Ghana. Northern region is calling you. Upper West region is calling you. Upper East region is calling you. Kofi, a brave leader Kofi Cranton, a visionary leader Kofi Cranton, a wise leader Kofi Cranton. Come and save Ghana. Adrias, Mofaina, Utina, Nagana Fuina, Mombra for Daddy Cranton, bra, and Mama Freya Dachin, I have faith.
Tim's made it.
Savannah for